Okay, today I'm going to show you how to replace a side mirror for an F150 2011, and it's the Lariat version. I decided to go with the bigger mirrors, which is great for when you're towing a trailer, but the reason this is broken is because I have a very narrow garage, and so having these stick out further is really going to be stupid. But yeah, let me show you how to go and replace something that's broken with something that's good. So we're gonna go and start. I'm gonna show you on the driver's side. So this is just your standard mirror. It's retractable like that, but I'm gonna go and replace it with the other mirror that you see over there. So for starters, you want to know where everything is so you know how to remove your door. A lot of trucks you can go and actually just pop this section off right here. That's not the case, unfortunately. This is connected to this. It's all just one solid piece. There is a screw behind here. There's a screw right there. And then there are two. One right here and one right there. The nice thing about these is they don't have the plastic clips. Whatever that was. They don't have the plastic clips that when you pop it out, you stand the chance of snapping them because they get old and brittle. These, they actually you lift up and then pull out. So it makes it a whole lot easier. And then you've got 3 bolts that connect right here for your mirror. So here's the first one. Now this black plate just pops off. You want to make sure you have a good thin flathead screwdriver just to stick it on the side and then just pop that out. It's very easy. Now this next one, same thing. You just stick the screwdriver right in there like that and pop that out just like that. And there's the second one. And then, like I said, the other two are right down there in the little indentation right there. All right, so we've got all the screws out, so all we have to do now is just lift it up, and it is seriously that easy. You can just let that hang there, just be gentle with it. Here are your 3 bolts that hold in your side mirror, okay? So we're just gonna go and remove those 3 bolts. I mean nuts. We're gonna remove the nuts, not the bolts. Now that we've got all 3 of the nuts off, come around here, and then you just give that a little bit of a work, and that comes right out. And here is your wiring. You're gonna go and separate the 2. And to separate them, all you have to do, there's a little push in part right there, and then you just push that in and it just pulls right off. Very nice and easy. Now we've got our new mirror right here, and we're just gonna reverse everything we just did. So we're gonna stick the bolts back through. We're gonna hook up the wiring harness right up to there. One thing to note before you go too far. One thing to note before you go too far, just kind of stick the nut on there just enough to hold it, but you want to make sure that your mirror works before you go too far. Because nothing's worse than hooking everything up and think that you're good when in reality it doesn't work, and then you got to tear it all back apart. So double check yourself, brace it, check it, you're good. All right, so we've got those all stuck back in, and we'll just put everything back together, and it's all set. And it's that easy to replace a side mirror. Now, earlier I mentioned the door. They hook in. You can see those hooks right there. They just hook into the little holes right there. So when you put it up and down, make sure that you are pushing both the panel into the door and then drop it down. You'll be just fine. But that's it. That's how to swap out your mirror. Hope that helped.